remember that live action How to Train Your Dragon movie they were talking about making? And then they came out and openly told everybody they're going to be race swapping Astrid because, you know, they need to put a black girl in there as the lead in some way because it's not like this whole thing is based on Vikings, which is Scandinavian law, which means everybody should be white. No, can't have that. So they're going to be race swapping Astrid. Well, the actress has come out and told everybody, you know, they're going to be doing their own thing. You know, yes, they might take some cues from the animators, but they're going to be doing their own thing. Yeah, this doesn't sound like it's going to be a travesty at all. Let's get into this article here from Bounding Into Comics. Live action How to Train Your Dragon star Nico Parker says remake is its own interpretation of animated original. Oh joy. Oh joy. Yes, Astrid, I would look confused too. According to one of the film's lead actors, Nico Parker, rather than being a proper retelling of the DreamWorks-produced fantasy adventure, the upcoming live-action remake of How to Train Your Dragon will instead deliver its own interpretation of its animated source material. So this is why I am not a fan of these live-action remakes of these things. Sometimes they're not bad, but I always say, you know, if something is animated, leave it animated. Want to make a movie about something, but some things are best left animated, and that's where they should remain. Some things can be done and interpreted well in live action, fine, but some things just need to stay where they are and not have people coloring the water with their nonsense to try and act like, you know, we need to do this better. The daughter of actress Sonny Newton and currently set to portray the film's presumably race-swapped version of Astrid, Parker provided this clarification on the live-action remake creative direction some upcoming movie she have. Asked by the outlet's Christina Radish as to how she felt about being entrusted with bringing to life a piece of media so beloved, the young actress revealed, "I'm nervous about all of it because I care about it so much and everyone cares about it so much and I just so would love to make everyone proud. If everyone cares about it so much, why are they so eager to destroy everything that makes it good? Why? You cannot have an all-white cast anymore at all because that's considered offensive and racist, and you literally cannot even get awards if you do that. I just tell you how bad it is. You cannot get awards if you do that. This is the reality that we live in. Continuing on, she said, "I'm constantly nervous about it, but to me there was no reason to not do it. It's being made with such brilliant people and everyone so talented and everyone cares about it so deeply." Kind of repeating that all the time, isn't she? After I spoke to Dean, the director who also made the animated movies. Gee, I wonder how much they paid that Dean person to sell out. I was just like, how could anyone not want to be involved in it? It's amazing, it's stressful, but I'm very, very excited for it to be finished and out in the world and everyone can experience it. Let's see what else we got. From there, Parker was pressed by Radish for insight into what fans could expect from the upcoming productions in terms of its visual and narrative takes on the source material. This is what she had to say. "I think it's very much its own thing." Yep, that's the death blow right there. "But I'd like to think so much of that magic is also prevalent in this one. It's making it worse. But I think it's its own film and it's its own interpretation." Yep, let's add in more death blows. "And everyone has their own version of a character. It's important not to get too wrapped up, especially because the animated ones are so brilliant. It's like, let's not try and just do a play-by-play of that. And if anyone wants that, they can watch the animated ones. I think it will be wonderful, and if it isn't, I'm having a wonderful time making it anyway. I think it's wonderful no matter what. Now, okay. You could have always done a movie, and then this is just a suggestion. You could have done a movie. Well, no, actually, if you want to do that, you have to do like some kind of interpretation of it in order to do it well. If you wanted to do something, set for itself in its own thing, you would have had to create an entirely different movie to do that. So either way, anything that she's saying, that's letting you know that this is just going to be How to Train Your Dragon in name, but they're going to be making changes to fix how they want certain things to be. If that doesn't scare you at this point, considering all the things that they've done, well, I don't know what else to tell you. Set to be directed by the aforementioned De Blow, I think it is, and featuring Scott Pilgrim versus the World duo Mark Platt and Adam Siegel. In the producers, seeing the live-action How to Train Your Dragon remake is currently on track to land in theaters on June 13, 2025. As of writing, the film's confirmed cast includes Parker as Astrid, race swapping her, Black Phone star Mason Thames as protagonist Hiccup, Deadpool 2 star Julian Dennison as Fishlegs, Ingerman, Bunny's actor Gabriel Howell as Snotlout, Lockwood and Company actor Brown James as Roughnut, 10% actor Harry Trevelyan as Toughnut. Wait, shouldn't one of them be female? You know what? England, what are we? Into the Badlands star Nick Frost as Gobbler the Belch, and Gerard Butler in a reprisal of his original role as Hiccup's father, Stoic the Vast. No, I'm telling you, they're never going to do this. All of these four people here are white. Everybody else in How to Train Your Dragon, white. Because why? It's a Scandinavian Viking story. They're not going to do that anymore. That's a problem. So they have to race swap Astrid. God knows what they're going to do with him. One of these is probably going to be transgender in some way or something. This is what they do. They keep messing these things up to push their identity politics that nobody asked for. People just want a live action How to Train Your Dragon movie. If you're going to do it. Let's make it good. That's not what they want. They want to tell their own story, and when everybody doesn't love it, come out there and just attack them as being some of the worst people to ever walk the face of the earth. That's how you tell your fans you love them. Every day you just make them feel worse. So good. So good. And your thoughts on this in the comments. If you have a different opinion, I'd love to hear it. If you like the video, hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Ring the notification bell to be notified every time about a new video. And I shall see you all next time. Take care.